Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shania. So I was recently tagged by the wonderful Kat from Rustic Pages to do the unpopular opinion book tag, and since I am literally doing nothing right now with this quarantine going on, and for the fact that I haven't done a book tag on my channel for a while, I thought, why not? If you guys haven't checked out Kat's page already, then you guys should definitely go do so because she's amazing. She's got some great content, especially for those of you that are looking to start a Bookstagram account or you guys are looking to bump up your Bookstagram account. She's got some good tips and tricks over on her channel, so I'll have it linked down below for you guys. So since I'm completely bored right now with this quarantine, we might as well just get started into the video and start sharing some opinions. And I feel like I just need to say to you guys that if I have a different opinion than you, it's okay, it's okay. I know we all have different opinions. I might hate something that you guys might like, and it's alright, I promise. At the end of the day, we still love books, and that's what really matters. So with that, let's just jump into the video now. Alright, so the very first question is, what is a popular book or series that you just did not like? And for this one, I'm going to have to go with Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. I have to say, I did not like this book at all. And this book actually got a lot of hype and a lot of 5-star reviews, and I was like, where? I felt like the whole premise of the book was really good. The fact that it was a witch and a witch hunter having to be married. Like, I live for that shit. Are you kidding? Like, enemies to lovers trope. Yeah, I love that. However, with this one, I just was not feeling it. It started off really good, and then, like, by the end, I was like, what the heck just happened? Because there was stuff happening here that made no sense. There was stuff happening over there that made no sense. And I just did not have it at all. And I did do a full extensive book review on this on my channel. So if you guys want to see my whole entire rant on how much I didn't like this book, you guys can definitely go check it out. I'll have it linked up above and down below for you guys. But will I be reading the sequel that's coming out this summer? Hells yes I am. Have you seen that cover? It's gorgeous. And also, I just think that I just need to continue on because maybe you never know. I might like it later on down the road. For the next question, we have the complete opposite, and that is, what is a popular book or series that everyone seems to hate but you love? And for this one, I'm gonna have to say, I absolutely adore Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. I don't care what you guys have to say about it. This is trash and I love it. I also love the fact that we have the main character named Patch. I know it's a weird nickname, but I'm here for it. It's sexy, it's mysterious. And do you see the cover? Do you see the cover? This is beautiful, especially this right here. Oh my god. You know, 14-year-old Shania was like, oh, hello, sir. I love you. I personally think that the first one and the third one in the series are where it's at. It's so good. I absolutely love it. And if you guys don't like it, well, more Patch for me then. Okay, prompt number 3 is a love triangle where the main character did not end up with the person that you wanted them to end up with, or in other words, an OTP that you just don't like. And I, first off, see what you guys did with it being question number 3 and being a love triangle. I see you. Secondly, this question gets me so heated because I automatically think of 2 love triangles that piss me off to no end. One, we've got The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. I guess this one is kind of like a 50-50. I'm like semi-happy, semi-not. I was like bawling at the end, but I was also like, screw you, Cassandra, you pissed me off a little bit. Just saying. But I'm also like, that one's not as bad as this next one, which is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Are you kidding me right now? I get so pissed about this book, and it's 100% because of who our main character Alina ends up with. I do not like this series, mostly because of that, but like, in all, I didn't really like this series while I was reading it, but like, at the end, I got pissed. I'm going to be spoiling something pretty big with this book, so I'm going to put a time cue right here so you guys can jump to that so you guys don't get spoiled with this book. So with that, let's talk about the fact that Alina ended up with Mal. Mal, her childhood best friend. Like, no, he sucked. He sucked. I'm sorry. If you guys are like a team Mal person, I'm sorry, but he was a whiny, bitchy little brat. Like, he annoyed the crap out of me. I didn't like him. He was constantly like, Alina, don't do that. I'm gonna hold you back. Like, no, I do not like that. He was like, let's go back to how things were before this all happened. And like, I don't really care that you're trying to grow as a person. I liked when you were, you know, small and like weak and couldn't do anything for yourself. Like, no, screw you, Mal. I did not like you. But like the Darkling, yeah, you know I love the Darkling because he is a tall, dark, and brooding man who is slightly demented in the mind, but like totally sexy. And yeah, he might have wanted to commit mass genocide on his people by opening the Shadowfold, but like whatever, he's still hot. It doesn't matter how demented he is in the mind. And like now we got Ben Barnes playing him. Like no one's gonna ship Mal no more. We got Ben Barnes in here. All right, the next question is, what is a popular book genre that you hardly reach for? And for this one, honestly, it's pretty obvious for me anyways, but I just don't really grab science fiction books that often. I just don't read sci-fi books as much as I would like. I just don't gravitate towards them. I don't think that there's anything wrong with this genre. I just don't particularly like it for myself. I just never feel like it's something that's going to interest me as much as I'd like, but I'm trying. I am trying. There is a book by Brandon Sanderson, the Skyward series, that I'm going to be getting into very soon. At least I hope so. I say that and then like half the time I don't get to it anyways. But I do own it. So we're making some progress towards the sci-fi region over there. But another type of genre, I guess if you want to call it a genre, that I don't reach for very often are graphic novels. But that is also something that I'm trying to change. I am trying to read more graphic novels, and I've asked you guys quite a bit, like, what kind of graphic novels I should be reading. So I am trying, just saying. All right, the next question is, what is a popular or beloved character that you just do not like? And I had to sit and think about this one for a little bit, but I was like, you know what? We might as well just do the biggest unpopular opinion I've got, and that is the character of Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. I think for the entire series, he was a whiny, annoying little brat who felt like the world was entitled to him, but he just wasn't getting that because he was comparing himself to Harry Potter, who is the chosen one, who is supposed to be like head honcho, good at everything, and he was just comparing himself. And I get that. He was a good friend, right? But like, sometimes he wasn't a good friend. A lot of the times he was just like, well, screw you, Harry, especially during Harry's most time of need, during the Goblet of Fire. Where was Ron? Oh yeah, he was like shunning him. He was like, oh, screw you, Harry, I don't believe you. So like, I didn't like Ron's character. Seriously, like until like maybe the last 300 pages of book 7, he was like the worst. He was whining and crying. He just like always was jealous of Harry. He was jealous of Hermione and like just compared himself to him. Like, Ron, be your own person, man. But I guess that's also like the Slytherin in me, so that's what she said. Oh! All right, for the next question, we have, what is a popular author that you just can't seem to get into? And for this one, I'm just gonna say that I cannot get into Laini Taylor. Her Daughter of Smoke and Bone series is one that I just did not enjoy. I tried my hardest, I really did. I got to like the second book and I just didn't enjoy it. I put it down, DNF'd it, was done with it, couldn't get back into it. I just didn't like the world that she built. I didn't like the characters. I didn't feel connected to them at all. And there was a lot of times in between where the plot was just dragging on and it was boring as hell. And let me tell you though, I haven't read The Strange the Dreamer. Is it Strange the Dreamer? Is that the series that it's called? I haven't read that series by her, so at the same time, I don't know if I can fully say that I can't get into anything by her, but at the same time, I just didn't like that one series, and it's the only thing I've tried, and I'm just gonna go with that for the author. Okay, so moving on, we have the next question, which is, what is a popular book trope that you are tired of seeing? And for this one, I've talked about it before on my channel. I've ranted, and this book trope I just don't like, and I'm looking at you, Shadow and Bone, just saying. But that trope is when our main protagonist is a female, and she is so insecure, she's weak, and she doesn't believe in herself at all. But all of a sudden, here comes a hot man who is just big, badass, and he tells her what to do, and all of a sudden she's like, I'm not insecure anymore because a man's telling me what to do. Wow. We just got a little bit of feminism thrown in there for you guys today, yeah. It's just a trope that I hate, and that's all I gotta say about that.
And that's all I have to say about that.
All right, the next question is, what is a popular series that you just have no interest in reading? And for this one, it really pains me because I do enjoy this author, and the fact that I have no interest in reading his book is just, I feel bad about it. I really do. But that is the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I don't know where my copy is, so I got the second one, and I literally own this whole entire series, you guys. But I have no interest in reading it. I read the first one, and I think I enjoyed it, but I don't think it was anything that really stuck with me. And since then, I just have no interest in picking up the rest of the series, even though we own it. At this point, it's just really a shelf decoration, and that's it. All right, you guys, we're on the very last question, and for this one, it is, the saying goes, the book is always better than the movie, but what movie or TV adaptation do you prefer more than the book? So the very first thing that comes to my mind for this one is To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. I think that the Netflix adaptation is 10 times better than the book. The book was boring to me. I didn't really have that much fun with it. However, I read the book after I'd seen the movie, so I don't really know if it would have changed if I would have done so the other way. But otherwise, I just enjoyed the movie a hell of a lot more than I enjoyed the book. When it comes to TV adaptations, I want to say that I feel like Vampire Diaries is probably better than the books, but I have never read the books, so I cannot say that, so just disregard that. But in regards to TV adaptations, there is one that comes to mind, but I don't think that this TV series is better than the books. I think that they're pretty equal in their own ways. I think that they're a lot different, but at the same time, I think that the books are really good, and I think the TV series is really good. And that is Game of Thrones, with the exception of season 8, because screw season 8. Don't even get me started on that one. I freaking hate it. But I absolutely love Game of Thrones. It is my favorite TV show of all time, and the books are incredible as well. Alright, you guys, so those are all the questions for the unpopular opinion book tag. I know it was a complete rant fest, but I love to rant a lot, and if you guys had any of these similar opinions to me, let me know down below in the comments. And if you had opposite, well, let me know that too, but don't be mean about it. Don't be mean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with it. And again, thank you so much to Kat from Rustic Pages for tagging me in it. And if you guys haven't already, please check out her channel. And in regards to other people I'll tag, I will let you guys know who I'm tagging down below in the description box so you guys can stay tuned for their videos. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell to be updated whenever I upload, and just join this, my friends told me to call it a cult, so we'll call it a cult. Subscribe and join my cult and we can become best friends. That was creepy as hell, but again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!